for the Eagles, and it is time to strap it in and begin with your Zach's custom screen printing tip-off. It'll be Vogt and it'll be Hornbuckle, and away we'll go in our second semifinal. Tip is up and controlled by Graves County. Goff has it to Hannon. Hannon into the front court. He'll give to Grant. And Murray High back in the half court. English face guarding against Hannon. Hannon has it on the right wing. Comes away straight here to Goff. Now it's Smith, loose in traffic, dropping off for Vogt. Vogt off glass, good. Triangle and two start, and Graves County solves it. Window World bank shot for Vogt. 2-0 Eagles, 7.5 to play in the first. Boone to Curtis. Graves County man-to-man. Curtis coming left and fouled by Smith. Got him with the body check. And we remind you, these fourth region officials, you can take a mallet out on somebody under the basket, but be careful putting your hands or hips on the dribbler. 7:25 to play in the first. Curtis going to come into Shepard. Shepard will give back to Curtis. Deep left side. 7:20 remaining in the first. It's a 2-0 Graves County advantage. Curtis coming left against Grant. Tries to go between the legs. Has his momentum stopped. He'll pick up the bounce and come out high left side to Boone. Hannon defending. Two great athletes go at it there. Curtis driving toward the lane. Grant staying in front. Eagles a good half-court possession so far defensively. Curtis coming to Boone on the right wing. James free. Three is in the air, and it is good. James Boone, his unbelievable first region tournament continues. The Kennedy's Fan Shop three-point field goal, and Mr. Boone begins tonight the way he ended in heroic fashion last night. That miracle win over Paducah Tillman. 3-2 Tigers, deflection by English. In the full court pressure, it'll stay with Graves County. 6:48 to play in quarter number one. Boone's triple has given the Tigers a 3-2 lead. Grant across the timeline. 2-3 alignment shown by the Tigers. Hannon has it straight away. He'll give to Smith. Smith between the legs, met by Boone. Hannon has it in the left corner. Rise and fire three. It is short. High rebound to James Boone. Vogt hits the deck. Tigers have got numbers on the run. West Tennessee Motor Coach fast break. Boone against Hannon into the lane. Pass Goff. Left hand finish good. James Boone, ladies and gentlemen, the star turn continues with a Window World bank shot. 5-2. Boone with 5 in a row, and the Tigers a 3-point lead. Full court pressure. Smith into the keyhole, driving through Boone and Hornbuckle. And out of bounds, they say off the Tigers. Fleener wanted the basketball. Again, the Ben Franklin ties back. It's money in the bank, if you will, here at the CFSB Center. Baseline inbounds for the Eagles into Hannon. Now to Grant. Smith driving and falling. Getting back his dribble. Comes back out to Hannon. We'll hit the 6-minute mark of the first. And the Tigers leading 5-2, trying to create Crosstown Classic championship showdown with the Lakers tomorrow night. They double Hannon. He comes to Goff. Nearly stolen by Shepard. Now Smith on right wing. Tigers everywhere defensively, and we've got a push on Hornbuckle against Vogt. Bart Fleener not a big fan of the whistle there. 5:49 to play in the first. One foul on each team. One on Smith, one on Hornbuckle. Smith the trigger. He's got Goff loose for the lay-in. Left-hand finish for Christian Goff. Smith assisting. Eagles within one. 5-4 Murray High. 5:40 to play in the first. Josh Frick exhorting his troops. Graves County man-to-man. Grant giving Curtis room. Curtis deep right side on the right wing. High post catch Shepard. Wanted Boone through the back door. Handoff Curtis coming left. Grant cuts him off. They've got English straight away. Driving on Smith to the lane. Right side window. Blocked by Vogt. Hornbuckle the rebound. It won't go. English has it up and in. Preston English continues to impress with his offensive rebounding. The Window World bank shot in the Tigers lead 7-4. Up to Vogt. Over top of the pressure. Now to Hannon. Tigers will match in the half court. 5 minutes to play in the first. They go back to the 2-3 zone. Smith has it straight away. He'll give to Grant. 4:50 to play in the first. Zach Fleener waiting at the scorer's table. Hannon on left wing. Grant straight away. Right side Smith. Remember, this is not a Graves County team that shoots a lot of threes typically. Vogt has it on the left baseline. Back to Hannon. He's their best shooter. Here's Grant in the lane driving and puts it in. He got right to the cup, and Hunter Grant drops it in. 7-6. Eagles within one. Boone down the right side quickly, met by Hannon, goes between the legs, step back three, no good, rebound by Smith. Andrew Smith wants to push. Coming quickly into the front court, he goes by Curtis, drops off for Goff, up and good. Transition basket by Graves County, and the Eagles a lead by one. Their fans loving it, and Bart Fleener to the Murray Electric 30-second timeout. He's going to address a couple of things. One of those will be the transition defense, and Smith did not come without the Tigers being with him, but Murray...
Catch this, all the seafood you can eat. It's Sirloin Stockade's Seafood Fridays. You'll find a boatload of tasty fish and seafood just how you like it. Oven-baked fish, farm-raised American catfish, fried shrimp, seafood salad, and more. Slaw, fries, and hush puppies too. Here it comes, Seafood Fridays at Sirloin Stockade.
On the road to Rupp tomorrow night. It is Clark, Fleener, Hughes, Miles, and English. Fleener into the front court. Has English left side, defended by Smith. He'll hand off for Clark. Lifts Vogt. Won't take the shot. Back out to English. And Clark can really take Vogt away from the basket. Remember, Ethan can knock in that three. Now Vogt and Goff will switch. Hughes on the right-hand block. Fleener attacking Grant into the lane, and Grant put his hands on him. That's a foul. Grant whistled for the hand check. Second team foul on Graves County. Murray's been whistled for one. And with 3:49 to play in the first quarter, Tigers trigger off their offensive baseline. Hughes will inbound. He'll come to Clark. Clark out to Fleener. Still man-to-man for Graves County. Right corner, English with a catch. Preston will use a bounce and come back out high right side to Zach Fleener. Tigers trailing by one. Hughes providing a high ball screen option. Fleener will use it, coming left. Now he'll step back. Hughes went for the re-screen, but Fleener will retreat, and they'll reset their half-court set. 3:25 to play in the first. 1 point Graves County lead. Fleener directing traffic. He'll get the high ball screen from Hughes into the lane. Met by Vogt on a switch. He'll step back out to the three-point line, pulling the 6'10 center away. Now he'll go by to the baseline. Up and under. Zach Fleener can't finish, but there's Hughes. Tedrick Hughes, one of the top offensive rebounders in the region. A Window World bank shot follow. 9-8 Tigers, 3 to play in the first. Smith to Vogt. High left side, now to Goff straight away. Miles defending. Grant has it on right wing. Smith now driving past Fleener, cut off by Miles. He'll reset, come into the lane, and he's fouled. It'll be a push on Murray's Zach Fleener, I believe. Smith came crashing into Hughes and Fleener after the whistle. Zach is going to pick up the foul, and that's team foul 2 on Murray High. They lead 9-8. 2:45 remaining in the first. Smith for Hannon, cutting to the basket. He missed an easy one. Now Miles falls. Clark somehow gets it back and gives it to Miles as both went to the deck. And can't believe Hannon missed that left-hand layup. He was right at the cup. The Tigers still lead by one. Here's Clark coming to the lane. Comes through the paint to Miles, to Fleener. And the Tigers will set back up with 2:25 remaining in the first. It's a 9-8 Murray High advantage. High ball screen, Hughes. Fleener working left, coming to the block, into the shot blocker, up off glass, no. Fleener battles, but Vogt has the carom. Graves County comes quickly, off to Hannon, left wing. Met there by Clark, back to Grant. Grant tries the lane. He's cut off by English. Kicks out to Smith, deep right side. We'll hit the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Murray High with a 1.98 advantage. Grant for Smith. Fleener defending, man-to-man for Murray High. Smith wants to drive it. This is his game. Kick out Grant. He'll attack the left side. Lifts Hughes. A lot of contact, and Hughes called for the foul. Number 23, Jordan Jones, will check in just a moment for Graves County. Taylor Family Dental free throws coming up for Hunter Grant of Graves County. It's on the way with number 1. It is no good. Grant has another to come. He'll be trying to tie this game at 9. .149 remaining. Tandon Shepard heads to the scorer's table. And Grant got that one to go. We are tied at 9. Shepard, the Murray Insurance Agency substitution. Here will leave Hughes. It is Fleener, Shepard, Boone, Clark, and English for the Tigers. Grant, Smith, Hannon, Vogt, and Jones for Graves County. Fleener will walk into the front court. And a little zone from Graves County this time. This is English with it on the right wing. Preston looking in at Shepard, comes back out to Fleener. English right wing, Clark in the right corner. Out to Fleener. They're going to cycle English back through to the right-hand corner. Boone has it deep left side. To Fleener. He'll take 3 right wing. It's no good. Clark is high for the rebound. Knocked down, but gets it off to Fleener. Fleener back to Boone. Boone's going to try the lane, splitting through the defense, up and under, and fouled on the side of the head, they say. And you can call Boone Houdini. He is a contortionist. In and out of spaces you would not think a man his size could get into or out of. And then that ability to seemingly elongate himself. His first Taylor Family Dental free throw is good. Boone with 6. We will see the very talented 8th grader Ryan Mathis, who wears number 32 for Graves County. And Dwayne Curtis returns, a Murray Insurance Agency substitution for the Tigers. He's going to relieve Clark. So Boone has given Murray High back the lead, 1:10 to play in the first. And the Tigers lead 10-9. Boone with a game-high 6 points. The southpaw fires good. 11-9 and full court pressure coming for the Tigers. Ball comes into Smith. Defended in the backcourt by Fleener. Josh Frick says clear it out. And here comes the trap from Clark. Into the keyhole to Jones, to Hannon. Hannon against Shepard, and Shepard blocks it away. I'm going to tell you something. Tandon Shepard, one of the finest front court defenders in the first region. Magnificent turn away there. Graves County will retain it. 58.2 to play in the quarter. They trail by 2. Smith the trigger. Wanted Vogt on the lob. Instead, he'll come out deep left side to Mathis. Back to Smith, and he throws it out of bounds. And that was simply a mistake by Graves County. Too greedy by Mathis. And the Tigers will have it. 55.7 to play in this opening quarter. Trying to extend their 11-9 margin. Fleener against Mathis. Graves County man-to-man. Zach going to direct traffic. He'll come off high to Shepard. Off the handoff to the baseline. Mathis falls. Gets back up. Fleener nearly throws it away, but Curtis has it. Dwayne has it straight away. Bart Fleener may like the final shot of the first quarter. 27 seconds and ticking. Smith giving Curtis a wide berth. And Coach Fleener giving his guys the play call. Dwayne has what they want, and he's going to hand to James Boone. The 6'6" junior with the exquisite skills coming to the lane. Pull-up jumper 12 feet. It is short. Fleener has the rebound. Up and under. His shot is blocked. Hannon knocks it loose. Ball's going out of bounds. And it's going to be Graves County basketball. Fleener hustling into the end zone. Was on the end line as he went after it. Great hustle. 1 second remaining. Murray leading 11-9. Graves County just wants to get it in and not turn it over here. Jones to Mathis. And the first quarter will come to an end. It was a lot of action, not a lot of scoring, but great intensity as one might expect in the first region semifinals. After the first 8 minutes, the Tigers lead it. Murray High 11, Graves County 9. We step away and return in 30 seconds. Second quarter comes your way on the Froggy Land Sports Network.
Through the years, the Murray Bank has proudly served local families, schools, and businesses in our region while building personal relationships based on trust and honor. We continue to uphold the high standards of banking upon which we were founded. Bettering the future for our families, the Murray Bank is the only bank that gives back 100% to our schools and local programs. Over $1 million donated thus far. Come be a part of our community's future.
We are the Murray Bank.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Against Carlisle County out of the gate, 21-0. Nothing of the sort going on in this grinder between Graves County and Murray High. These two teams trying to reach the final. The Tigers with a basketball and an 11-9 lead as we begin quarter number 2. Boone on right wing. Hornbuckle straight away, left side Curtis. Boone racing through and fouled by Goff as Goff chucked the cutter, we used to call it in the old days. Boone was speeding through the lane looking to get to the left-hand baseline. Goff saw him coming and he lit him up with a forearm. The officials saw that too and whistled the personal foul. Tigers will reload off their own baseline. Curtis to trigger. He's got English. Pull three, left wing on the way. No good. Ball knocked around. Shepard has the rebound. Stripped and loose on the floor. The big man Vogt has it off to Grant. 7:38 to play in the half. Tigers lead 11-9. Grant will hand to the 8th grader Ryan Mathis, who will give back to Grant with 7.5 to play in the first half. High post catch Vogt on the left elbow to Smith. Steps back for three. Short and flat. No, he got it. Wow, Andrew Smith. That was line drive trajectory, but right through there for Andrew Smith. 12-11 Graves County. Mathis knocks it away from Curtis. He has the steal. The 8th grader on the run against Boone, up and under with the left hand and fouled. And how about the momentum surge for Graves County? And apologies for discounting the chances there on the Andrew Smith three-point field goal. Smith, who is known for his slashing attacking game, does not take many threes, and he shoots it from downtown with a line drive trajectory, but it went over the rim and right in the center. And now Mathis on the run out, a chance to give Graves County a bigger lead. They have a 1-point margin now. His first free throw is short, no good. Eagles lead it 12-11, 7:09 to play here in the first half. Mathis' second attempt. It's airborne and good. Split a pair for the youngster, and he's given the Eagles a 2-point lead. 7 to play in the first half. Graves County opens on a 4-0 run to start the second. Boone, right wing catch. Grant defending. Now Hornbuckle, high post, high low with Shepard. Shepard on the block. Out to Curtis. Open three from the right corner, and he buried it. Dwayne Curtis from Tandon Shepard at Kennedy's Fan Shop. 3-point field goal, and the Tigers back on top by 1. Big time shot from Dwayne Curtis. Good find out of the double by Shepard. 6:35 to play here in the first half. Grant for Smith. The ball is loose. Boone has the steal. James on the West Tennessee Motor Coach fast break to the window. Good with the right hand. Beautifully done by James Boone in transition. His club now leading by 3. And there's another one of those live ball turnovers we talked about at the start of the night. Graves County Cavalier with the basketball, and Murray High makes them pay in the blink of an eye. Boone, so explosive and so good as a finisher. And Boone.
Rest and relaxation don't have to be a drain on your time and money. Come visit Campus Tan and Spa in Murray. We offer 3 levels of tanning beds, plus all the lotions you need to achieve that perfect color. Or make an appointment with our massage therapist for a Swedish, deep tissue, or sports therapy massage. Don't forget your nails. Our nail technician offers deluxe hot towel pedicures and deluxe manicures with acrylic and shellac. Come by today. Gift certificates are available. Campus Tan and Spa in Murray.
Full court pressure going to be applied by the Tigers. Hannon comes into Vogt, using the big fella as the pressure release. Hannon has it now. They'll trap him as he comes across half court out of a triple team to Vogt to Smith. And they'll set up in the half court with 6:15 to play in the second quarter. 16-13 Tigers. Vogt left of the key to Goff on the right side. Looking in for Smith. Now they'll go to Grant. Smith wants it on the box against Curtis. Help provided by Shepard. Smith trying to go through a double team. His shot no good. Bodies banging around. Ball out of bounds to Murray High. And Smith with a little bit of a force when the big fellows came over. And good help from the Murray High front line there. 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Curtis going to walk it into the front court. Murray High looking to extend their 3-point lead. English open for 3. It's on its way from the left side. It's pure. Kennedy's Fan Shop. 3-point field goal from Preston English. The back screen, the pop, beautiful basketball orchestrated by the Tigers. And English, pure perfection on the stroke. 6-point Tiger lead, 5:35 to play. No better way to get open than to screen somebody. Grant for Smith, and Boone out of nowhere to knock it out of bounds. Jones in for Goff. A lot of people think the best way to get open is to be screened for. I say no. Screen. That defender will relax. Their attention deferred, and wide open you'll be. English did it beautifully there. Off the inbound, it'll be Smith to trigger. And the officials have to talk to Vogt and Hornbuckle about going chest to chest. That's actually chest to back there, as Vogt is such a slender young man. I think they've got Hornbuckle rooting him off the block. Trey doesn't like it, but he's calling for the foul, his second. And Hornbuckle's got to be careful to control his emotions. You never know about the trigger of guys, and you don't want to run into an official that's got a quick one. Team foul 4 on Murray High. Off the baseline, Grant lobbing in for Vogt above Shepard. His shot is good, and he's fouled. And sometimes being 6'10" has its privileges. You saw one there. Hard to find a bed to sleep in, but on the inbound lob, it works wonders. Over the top of Shepard, the foul in the bucket for Chris Vogt. 19-15. And that ends an 8-0 Tiger run. He gets the three-point play as the free throw good. So big play from Vogt, and Graves County pulls back within 3. 19-16 Tigers, 5:20 to play in the first half. Boone on right wing against Jones. Handoff Clark. Clark attacking to the basket. He's fouled. Hannon with the foul before the Clark contact into Grant. And they say on the floor, I don't know about that. 5th team foul on the Eagles. And now they got it right. 2 shots. Yes, I thought so. Josh Frick disagrees, but I think they got that right. I think Ethan was due his free throws. Taylor Family Dental attempts for Mr. Clark. He misses the first. He'll have another. Free throw line bears watching for Murray High. 2 of 11 in the 4th District Tournament Championship game. 7 of 14 last night. 2 of 3 thus far. Make it 2 of 4. English has another offensive rebound. Here he comes up and under. Won't go, but Clark is there. What a job by the Tigers. Crashing the glass. And Ethan Clark, the Window World bank shot. 21-16 Murray High. 5 to play in the first half. Grant defended by Curtis. He'll be trapped by Boone. Lobbing and intercepted by Shepard. To Clark. West Tennessee Motor Coach fast break. Jones stealing from behind. They say he fouls. Team foul 6 on the Eagles. Outstanding trapping and rotation from the Tigers. They'll inbound off their own baseline here. It'll be English to trigger. English looking. He's got Clark. No, stolen by Hannon. Eamon Hannon with the defensive play for Graves County. And the Eagles into the front court. Hannon going to be trapped there by Boone and Curtis. He'll come right side to Jones. Now Grant with the basketball. Vogt's going to get called for 3 seconds if he doesn't get out of there against Shepard. Now Smith to Hannon. Hannon going to hand off for Jones. Now Smith driving against English. Coming to the lane, left side. He's fouled and he scored it. And that is the strength and athletic ability of Andrew Smith. We talked about the three-point basket he made earlier in the quarter not being his top asset. That driving game you saw there, that is why he averages 18.8 points a night. He got the Window World bank shot, and he gets a Taylor Family Dental free throw. He's pulled the Eagles within 3. 21-18 Murray High. The Smith free throw is on the way. It's good. 21-19, a 2-point game with 4:28 to play in the first half. And for the first time tonight, we'll see the sharpshooting junior guard Bryant Foster, number 5 off the Tiger bench. Foster also known for his tenacious defensive work. He's joined as a Murray Insurance Agency substitution by Fleener. It's Fleener, Clark, Boone, Foster, and Shepard for the Tigers. Boone with it. Handoff, Fleener. They've got the flare screen, and here comes Boone to the baseline. Step back and give to Clark. His 3 is on the way. No good, and rebounded by Vogt. Graves County pushing into the front court. Smith coming left, cut off by Fleener. He'll go between the legs, now picks up his bounce and gives out to Grant. We'll hit the 4-minute mark of the first half. 21-19 Murray High. Grant, handoff Smith. Vogt wants it down in the box. And a pushing, 3 seconds against Vogt. And that's great defense by Tandon Shepard. They've continued to wrestle down there in the bear pit. And Vogt so caught up trying to establish position that he stayed in there for better than 3 seconds, and they whistle the violation. 3:45 to play in quarter number 2. 2-point Tiger advantage. Fleener using the bounce into the keyhole to Clark. Working on Hannon with the bounce. Comes back and gives out to Foster. Foster moves it deep left side to Fleener. He'll get the play call from his dad, and they'll reset against the Graves County man-to-man. Boone has it. Jordan Jones defending. 3:25 and ticking in the second. It is their spread delay game. They can run clock and spread you out at the same time with this open post action. Fleener driving and handing to Boone. He'll use a high screen from Shepard. Turns back right and gives to Fleener. Another high ball screen from Shepard. Fleener, the offensive foul. And Grant certainly guilty of a flop there. Pick your particular acting awards. Tony, for those of you who love the stage. Emmy, if you prefer television. And certainly the Oscar for fans of film. But Fleener did use the off arm to shed Grant. And the turnover back to Graves County. 3 minutes to play in the second. 2-point Tiger advantage. Jones with it, deep right side. Vogt right wing. Back out to Grant. He's defended by Foster. Tigers man-to-man. Jones with it against Clark. Here's Hannon. Now Smith on the right wing. Looking in for Vogt. He has it on the block. Up over Clark. It's no good. Hannon crashing the glass. Finish from Eamon Hannon. And that is his first points of the tournament for a man who averages 13 a game. And he has tied the game at 21 with 2:30 to play in the first half. Another barn burner in Murray KY involving the Murray High Tigers. Hannon with the near steal. Boone's going to get the loose ball back. And he'll yo-yo the dribble out between the circles. James being very deliberate, just sort of idling right now. They're going to ISO, flatten it out. Here comes Boone attacking Jones. Picks up his bounce and comes to Fleener. Grant defending, and Fleener will back up and reset. We hit the 2-minute mark in quarter number 2. 21 all is our score. Clark has it in the right corner. Shepard wants it on the box against Vogt. He bulls in. He spins. Left hand hook is good. And that is purely gorgeous from Tandon Shepard to the offhand. And he gives the Tigers a 23-21 advantage. 1:40 to play in the first. Half, that is. Quarter number 2 action. Hannon in the left corner. Dropping for Vogt. He can't catch it and has to throw it off Clark. Out of bounds to Graves County. Good presence of mind there by Chris Vogt. Preston English is back, a Murray Insurance Agency substitution. He'll relieve Foster. 1:34 to play in quarter number 2. 23-21 Murray High. Smith to trigger. And a hold on Shepard on Vogt, I think. Clark with the hold, excuse me. And it will be 1 in the bonus for Chris Vogt. That is foul number 9 on the Racers. Or the Racers. How about the Tigers? Free throw from Vogt is no good, and Clark has the rebound. So missed opportunity for Graves County there. Ethan into the front court, working against Hannon. Continues to come left, and a wild scoop shot. And Hannon bails him out. I'm not sure about the decision there from Mr. Clark, but it works out for him in the end. He gets the advantage. Hannon commits the foul, and Taylor Family Dental free throws coming from junior Ethan Clark. The Tigers lead 23-21. Make it 24-21. Ethan has 3. Another free throw to come. Christian Goff will replace Hannon. And Ethan can give the Tigers a 4-point lead. On its way and no good, rebounded by Goff. Miles and Curtis wait at the scores table for Murray High. Grant's in the front court. Final 1:15 coming here in the first half. Goff has the right side catch. Straightaway Vogt. Move it left side, Smith. Out of the double to Jones. Jones dropping for Goff. Can Goff finish? No, Clark blocks the shot. Clark from nowhere for the shot block. Goff had an easy one, and Clark says no. We go under 1 minute. 24-21 Tigers. Boone on the right wing. Clark in the right corner. Fleener has it right of the key. Shepard wants it down on the low box. It comes to Boone on the left side. English in the left-hand corner. He's got Clark. Left of the key. Defended by Goff. Fleener has catch right side. Grant up underneath. Vogt and Shepard going at it. Shepard powering. Here he comes right side. Score it! And a foul. The will of the senior, Tandon Shepard, is too much. Taking it to the shot blocker. The Window World bank shot. And a foul. And Murray High brought the hard hat tonight. If toughness is what it takes to win a championship, Murray High's got plenty. 26-21, black and gold by 5. Shepard can improve to 6 with 36 seconds remaining in the first half. His free throw is on the way. It is good. Shepard relieved by number 20, John Curd, his fellow senior, and Tiger fans on their feet to applaud the efforts of Tandon Shepard, as well they should. Full court pressure for the Tigers, leading 27-21. Mathis has it. Up to Grant. Grant still being pressured by 3 Tigers. Mathis right side. Slings it down the floor. He's got Goff to Smith. Smith past Miles, fouled, and he'll shoot 2, and that's a nickel dimer. Bart Fleener hates it, but Smith will shoot 2. .3 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. Smith at the foul line trying to trim the Murray High lead from 6. His first free throw will make it 5. Smith with all 7 of his points here in the second quarter. He averages 18.8 a game. Boone and English come in for this final offensive possession. Miles and Curd will exit. A Murray Insurance Agency substitution for the Tigers. Tandon Shepard going to hustle back too. He'll get in if Smith makes the free throw. It's on its way. It's good. Smith now with 8. 27-23, Murray High. And the Tigers will play for the final shot, I would guess, and they'll go 2-3. Excuse me, Graves County will go 2-3. It'll be the zone the Tigers work against. 16 seconds as Curtis idles near the top of the key. English in the right-hand corner. He'll move to the left side of the floor. Boone straight away. He'll attack. He'll step back for 3. It's in the air. Good. James Boone. James Boone with a Kennedy's fan shot 3-point field goal. And at the halftime break, the junior's breakout campaign continues. He's lifted the Tigers to a 7-point lead at intermission. Murray High 30. Graves County 23. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the Heritage Bank halftime show here on the Froggyland Sports Network.
Catch this, all the seafood you can eat. It's Sirloin Stockade's Seafood Fridays. You'll find a boatload of tasty fish and seafood just how you like it. Oven-baked fish, farm-raised American catfish, fried shrimp, seafood salad, and more. Slaw, fries, and hush puppies, too. Here it comes, Seafood Fridays at Sirloin Stockade.
For the second half, holding your poise. We've talked about it all postseason long. Can you execute on either end of the floor? Certainly on both ends of the floor when the chips are down. Team that can do that faces Callaway County tomorrow night in the championship game. Here comes your Zach's Custom Screen Printing start to the third quarter. Graves County basketball. The Tigers lead 30-23. Grant into the front court. He'll give it right side to Smith. Murray High man-to-man. Smith using a high ball screen. He's into the lane, into the window. His shot is no good. Vogt has it knocked away, and a foul comes in late. And it's Shepard. And they've got Vogt shooting here. Holy smokes. Well, I did not see it that way. The free throw from Vogt is no good. My vision sometimes blocked by officials and or players here on floor level, but I thought Vogt had the ball knocked away in a rebounding effort. Ethan Clark in quickly here for the Tigers. Vogt, another free throw. This one is good. 30-24. Graves County trailing Murray High by 6. Tigers have the basketball. Curtis working against Grant. He comes left to English. English into the corner, Boone. Hannon defending on the block, Hornbuckle. into the body of Vogt. He traveled with the basketball. He sure did. Lifted the pivot foot before the dribble. Graves County will have it, but length of the floor to travel and full court pressure applied by Murray High. Hannon against Boone. Hannon bringing it toward the timeline. Into the front court he comes. 7:24 to play in the third. Handoff Grant. And the Tigers man-to-man defensively. Hannon on the wing against Boone. Had Smith on the cut and missed him. Goff moves it left side to Grant. Here's Hannon underneath off a baseline cut. He missed the layup. And boy, Eamon Hannon has done the disappearing act this week for Graves County. English open out of transition. Three is in the air. It is no good. And Grant the rebound. He tries to push. He's got Smith past Boone down the right sideline, coming toward the lane into the chest of Clark. And it's good. Andrew Smith off glass, and he's pulled Graves County within 4. Tiger fans wanting the charge, but no call coming as Smith knocked through Clark that time. The Eagles have the first 3 points of the third. Murray High's lead is 4. Boone has it deep on the right side. 6:35 to play in the quarter. Boone between the legs, yo-yos, high ball screen from Hornbuckle. Into the lane he comes into Vogt, and he's fouled. And on Chris Vogt, that will be his third personal. James really careening into the lane there, no particular place to go. But when the contact comes, the official's in a position to blow the whistle in some regard. And it's Mr. Boone at the Taylor Family Dental free throw line. He knocks it in. He's got 13. (31-26) Murray High. James another try at the foul line. He's got it again. Nothing but net. And we've got a Murray Electric full timeout. Play is stopped with 6:27 remaining in the third. Tigers 32, Eagles 26, back in 30 seconds here on the Froggy Land Sports Network.
Through the years, the Murray Bank has proudly served local families, schools, and businesses in our region while building personal relationships based on trust and honor. We continue to uphold the high standards of banking upon which we were founded. Bettering the future for our families, the Murray Bank is the only bank that gives back 100% to our schools and local programs. Over $1 million donated thus far. Come be a part of our community's future.
We are the Murray Bank.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hopkinsville Tigers have moved past Henderson County into the second region championship game, and we know now our first region champion will play 14th region titleist Knott County Central at Rupp Arena. Full court pressure from the Tigers. Graves County gets it in. Grant works against English, and deliberately he'll come into the front court. 6-point Tiger lead. High post catch Smith, right elbow. Fakes the handoff, attacks Curtis, up off glass, shorts it, well defended by Curtis. Smith tries to run down the rebound, saves it to Jones. Jones crossing for Hannon. Hannon driving into the lane, he's fouled, it's on the deck. No shot, 6:04 to play in the third. (32-26). Murray High leads it, Grant to inbound. He comes into Jones. Jones on left wing. Vogt, the 6'10 center, setting with 3 personal fouls. Grant tries to shake down English to the lane. He comes off glass, score it, and a foul. A strong take from Hunter Grant. Hoop and harm for the Graves County point guard. 32-28. He pulls the Eagles within 4. He has a free throw to trim their deficit to 3. English will get a rest. Zach Fleener is the Murray Insurance Agency substitution. The sophomore guard joins Boone, Hornbuckle, Clark, and Curtis. Grant at the foul line. It's on its way. It's good. 32-29. The Murray High lead trimmed to 3 with 5:50 to play in the third. Fleener against Smith to Clark. Clark guarded by Hannon. Now Boone right wing. High ball screen from Hornbuckle. Boone into the lane. Past Jones. Off the glass and good. They have had no answer for James Boone. The Window World bank shot. And he has 16. 34-29. Smith on the right side of the key. Right wing to Grant, looking in at Goff, coming now to Jones. Jones attacking Clark with a dribble, handing into the corner. Dribbles to the left wing and gives up to Grant out front. Grant to Jones. Jones driving to the foul line, lifts Fleener, gives back to Grant. 5:05 to play here in the third. 34-29, Murray High. Could it be Crosstown Classic round 4 tomorrow night for the regional championship? Hannon picks up his bounce against Boone, gives to Jones in the corner. He's doubled there. Gives to Grant, out to Hannon. Hannon attacking, spinning in the lane. Jumper from 5 feet is shorted and rebounded by Fleener. West Tennessee Motor Coach fast break. Zach racing in against Grant. He's fouled, and it won't go down. It'll be 2 free throws for Zach Fleener. It danced inside the cylinder and spun out. 4:45 to play in the third, and 2 free throws for Mr. Fleener. First one from Mr. Fleener is no good. And he struggled here at the Taylor Family Dental free throw line. Maybe a bit of a mental block at this point. Be big for him to knock one in here and restore the Tiger lead to 6. That's just what he does. 35-29. Murray High leads it. 4:40 to play in the third. Curtis picking up Smith full court. Smith has it into the front court now. High post catch left side. Goff now over to Jones. Trying for Smith on the block, and they throw it away. Great defense from Dwayne Curtis, and Grant did not have a good pass angle there. What you want to do there is use your dribble towards the corner to create a better angle. He tried to go directly from the wing and sailed it out of bounds. Tigers have it back. 4:25 remaining in the third. Fleener, handoff Boone. Boone against Jones. He can't guard him, I don't think. Here comes Fleener. They will continue to work that perimeter weave. Curtis has it now. Now Boone will attack. Turn him away, comes to Curtis on the right side. Fleener straight away, 4:10 remaining in the third. 35-29 Murray High. Fleener into the lane, past Smith, into his body, up off glass. No, Clark flies in, and is it a rebounding foul on Clark, or was Clark fouled? They say Clark was fouled. Hunter Grant ended up on the floor, and they called him for the foul. Great effort there from Ethan Clark. I assume they're going to rule that Grant undercut Mr. Clark, who just absolutely came flying in from nowhere. Great energy from Ethan Clark. Baseline trigger. Clark has the catch. Boone has it. He'll pull 3 from the left-hand corner. It's no good. Shepard has the rebound. Tigers growling on the glass again. And Fleener will hold it out front against Smith. 3:50 left here in the third quarter. Matheson vote at the scores table for Graves County. Curtis pushing off against Grant. No call. Now he's coming back at him again, and they've got Grant on the block. And that's going to make furious Graves County fans, I suspect. Team foul 4 on Graves County. And that is 4 on Graves County point guard Hunter Grant. So Andrew Smith will have to assume the primary ball handling duties, I would guess. Ryan Mathis and Vogt are Murray Insurance Agency substitutions. Josh Frick says we'll take a Murray Electric 30-second timeout. And one of the things that Graves County will address, and I can see that Coach Frick is going to go to the playboard, there's going to be a particular schematic adjustment, but I would imagine he will also talk to his club about what they want to do if, in fact,
Rest and relaxation don't have to be a drain on your time and money. Come visit Campus Tan and Spa in Murray. We offer 3 levels of tanning beds, plus all the lotions you need to achieve that perfect color. Or make an appointment with our massage therapist for a Swedish, deep tissue, or sports therapy massage. Don't forget your nails. Our nail technician offers deluxe hot towel pedicures and deluxe manicures with acrylic and shellac. Come by today. Gift certificates are available. Campus Tan and Spa in Murray.
Contest, and this one he has 9, and they'll need, he has 10, and they'll need more from him the rest of the way here. Curtis trying to come into Clark. Clark has it on left wing. Murray High the basketball in a 6-point lead with 3:35 to play in the third. Looking at a Graves County zone, they are content to idle and shorten the game. Fleener going to give it to Clark. Clark left side to Curtis. Now here is Boone along the baseline, up over Vogt. His shot is good. Beautiful little floater from James Boone. 6 in the quarter, 18 in the contest. Graves County has no answer, and it's 37-29. Murray High, the 8-point advantage, assuming control here late in the third. Hannon for Jones. Jones defended by Clark. Now Mathis with it, left of the key. He wants to drive it, and a foul on Shepard, pushing against Vogt, I believe. And they have been very, very physical down in the post. Ethan Clark bleeding a little bit, and he's going to have to leave the floor, I think. Trey Hornbuckle will check in. A Murray Insurance Agency substitution. Hornbuckle will join Curtis, Shepard, Boone, and Fleener. Vogt's going to trigger off the baseline for Graves County. Well, and they're going to try and put Ethan right back in the game, and so Shepard will exit. Little Band-Aid cured what ailed Mr. Clark. Vogt comes in for Mathis, then Vogt wants it on the left block. Mathis comes out to Smith, deep left side. Looking for Vogt, the ball is deflected. It'll stay with Graves County. But this is a Graves County team, and there's some youth involved here, and then there are guys that are in roles they've never been in before. But beyond Smith and Vogt, and with Hannon having disappeared this week, Graves County just does not have a lot of offensive weaponry, and you can see the problems. They get Vogt the deep touch this time. He goes to the left-hand hook. It's no good. And Hornbuckle with a man-sized rebound for the Tigers. Curtis on the West Tennessee Motor Coach fast break, working against Vogt. Yo-yos the bounce and backs back out near the timeline. 2:25 to play in the third quarter. Murray High leading 37-29, and Murray High happy to shorten the game as Graves County sits back in zone. And if you're Josh Frick, you cannot afford to do this. Clark has it in the corner against Hannon. He'll cross it for Boone. Boone back to Curtis. 2 minutes left here in the third, and Graves County doesn't get it. If Murray High is willing to be patient against this zone, they don't have to play against it. Now Graves County going to match. But they have nobody when they go man-to-man that can guard James Boone. High ball screen from Hornbuckle. Giddy up in the lane, wanted to drop for Hornbuckle. The ball deflected away, but Curtis has it back. 1:42 to play in the third. Curtis working against Mathis. Picks up and gives to Fleener. Mathis then commits the foul. Graves County faithful do not like the call. They wanted to travel. It is team foul 5 on Graves County. Murray High's been whistled for 4. 1:37 to play here in the third quarter. 37-29, Murray High. Fleener to Hornbuckle. Trey to Fleener on the right side. He backs off Mathis, steps back for 3. It is no good, and we've got a loose ball foul. And it's Hornbuckle, I think, the guilty party. It does go on Trey, and that's his third personal foul. Each team whistled for 5. Full court pressure from the Tigers. Ball comes into Vogt. Back to Jones. Tigers remaining with that 8-point advantage. Smith working against Curtis. Doubled by Boone. Into the front court, and a nickel dimer there on the check. Team foul 6 on the Tigers. So Graves County will shoot free throws the rest of the way. Graves County still has 1 foul to give. 78 seconds remaining here in the third. Ball comes into Mathis. Wanted Smith through the back door. Vogt on the left baseline. Out to Jones. Jones going to drive it. Pull a jumper. Blocked by Boone. Vogt is fouled by Shepard. Shepard did not realize the shot had been blocked. Tandon was trying to block out, and he just committed his 4th foul as he undercut the big fella. It is 1 in the bonus for Chris Vogt. Tedrick Hughes will come in to replace Shepard. Murray Insurance Agency substitution. Brady Weatherington, number 12, will enter for Graves County. Big free throw here for the big man, and he got it. Again, big fellows have a particular challenge shooting the basketball because to them that basketball is like a grape, like a tennis ball anyway. He got them both. So a couple of big ones there for Chris Vogt. They have struggled so mightily to score. A couple of free throws helped them in a big way. 1:10 to play here in the third, 37-31. Murray High by 6. Tigers trying to join Callaway County in tomorrow night's championship game. Boone has it on the left wing. Now comes to the top of the key, working on Jones, coming left into the lane, and he's fouled. Team foul 6 on Graves County. Fact of the matter is, Graves County has no one player who can guard James Boone. Just can't do it. And they do not have any sort of creative system in place to deal with him. It's just straight man-to-man concepts. Curtis coming in, and he throws it away. Miscommunication, and Hannon on the break past Fleener. A lob ball turnover, a huge mistake. And Hannon's run-out basket has pulled Graves County within 4, and now their fans are in it. So the Tigers require a little poise and something positive here. They'll spread it out for Boone. Coming to the lane, he travels with a basketball. Jones pushed him, but no call on the push, and they get Boone for the travel. And Graves County was a dead duck defensively because Murray High had spread it out. Boone was going by. Jones chucked him. He stumbled, and they call the travel. Should have been a 1 and a bonus, but Graves County the ball and more momentum. 37 seconds to play in the third. Murray High leading 37-33. Mathis left wing to Jones. Now Hannon. Straight away looking for Smith. Curtis knocks it loose. Hannon has it back. And they've got Hannon on the offensive foul. They call him for pushing Clark. And both teams whistled for 7 fouls in this one. 21.1 remaining in the third. English is back for Murray High. A Murray Insurance Agency substitution. The Tigers now have the opportunity to take the final shot of the third quarter, looking to extend their 4-point lead. Fleener coming to the timeline. Into the front court. Down the right sideline, trying to hand off for Curtis. Curtis into the lane. Tough jumper, up no good. Tipped around, Goff rebounding. Gets it off to Smith. 2 seconds. Smith going to take a 35-footer. Good if it goes. It is not. And the third quarter comes to an end. But Graves County goes from life support to right back in the game. But Murray High fans, your Tigers are 8 minutes away from the first region championship game tomorrow night. 3 quarters in the books. Tigers 37, Eagles 33, back in 30 seconds with a furious fourth quarter on the Froggy Land Sports Network.
Catch this, all the seafood you can eat. It's Sirloin Stockade's Seafood Fridays. You'll find a boatload of tasty fish and seafood just how you like it. Oven-baked fish, farm-raised American catfish, fried shrimp, seafood salad, and more. Slaw, fries, and hush puppies, too. Here it comes, Seafood Fridays at Sirloin Stockade.
This game has had its own runs, but nothing like that. And they continue to battle into the fourth. Murray High has the basketball and a 37-33 lead. Boone has it on right wing. Defended by Jones. Graves County remaining man-to-man. Into the post, Hornbuckle. Pinch post right side. He traveled, no call. And they got it right. It was late. Bart Fleener wanted to shove. But if you're not going to call the foul, the travel was there. And Graves County will inbound against full court pressure. Vogt has it. Now to Smith. 7:40 to play in the fourth. Ball comes to Mathis. Mathis working against English. Wanted Smith, but Fleener denies. Now Smith will get the catch. Smith right side, lobbing for Vogt. Hornbuckle knocks it away, and Clark has the steal. Again, another terrible angle to feed the post, and Murray High makes them pay. 7:20 remaining here in the fourth. Tigers trying to push out this 4-point advantage. Boone on the right wing. Clark in the right-hand corner. Hannon defending. Fleener right wing. Goes by Smith into the lane, up into the body of Vogt. His shot is blocked, and it's out of bounds to Murray High. And Zach doing the smart thing against the shot blocker, getting to his body, but really nothing there in terms of a shot attempt. Would rather to just continue to cycle the possession there. Boone has the inbound catch and hands off to Fleener. We've got 7 minutes to play in the fourth. 37-33 Murray High. Boone, right wing with it, into the corner Clark. Graves County continues man-to-man. Now Fleener, Mathis defending. 8th grader in a big situation for Graves County. English left wing. Now to Clark. Thought about the three. He'll drive it past Hannon. Off glass, no. Hornbuckle for the rebound. His shot blocked by Vogt and out of bounds. And Graves County, fundamentally, you send 3 guys to block the shot when you've got 1 guy to do the job. Vogt can handle it, and they give up defensive rebounding position. The Tigers have made them pay there several times. Fleener to trigger. Comes out high to Hornbuckle. Trey will give to Fleener with 6:35 to play in the fourth. Still a 37-33 Tigers lead. Back screen, Boone gets himself open for the three-pull, right of the key, and he buried it. James Boone, again, you screen to get open, and the Kennedy's Fan Shop 3-point field goal gives Murray High a 7-point lead. Boone with 21, 6:10 to play in the fourth. Mathis to Jones, driving against Boone. Struggling with his bounce, gives off to Mathis. Mathis travels, no call. Doubled, English deflects, Hannon has it. Spinning past Clark, jumper from 5 feet, misses badly. Fleener has the rebound. Great defense from the Tigers. Fleener on the run against Smith. He's got English open, but he's fouled. And it'll be 1 in the bonus at the Taylor Family Dental free throw line for Murray High's Zach Fleener. And Graves County just has so little offensive weaponry. And that is a major problem against an outstanding Murray High defense. Big free throw from Zach Fleener. 2 of 3 at the line on the night, 41-33. Tigers looking for their largest lead of the night. I believe they've led by 8 now 3 times. Fleener could push it to 9. The sophomore guard fires. He got it. 42-33. Tigers have scored the first 5 of the fourth, and they lead by 9. Grant back in the game. He plays with 4 fouls, defended by English. Right wing catch Hannon. Straightaway Goff. Left side Grant. Smith has it, defended by Fleener. He wants to get into the lane, into the chest of Fleener, to the window, a foul. And that could have gone either way. Smith hammering away into the defender. Gets into the lane and now to the free throw line with 5:26 remaining in the fourth. And the Eagles trying to stay this 5-0 Tiger run to open the final period. Smith's free throw is on the way short, always short, no chance. And the thing about this Graves County team is they've just got a bunch of guys that won't even look to shoot the basketball. And that is a major, major problem anytime, but especially in a situation where you trail by 9. Guys have got to be willing to pull the trigger. Smith again at the foul line, short again, but this one over front rim and in. He has a team-high 11, but Murray High's lead still 8 with 5:20 to play. Weatherington defending Curtis. Curtis coming toward the left-hand corner. Uses a high ball screen from Clark. Continues to hold the dribble. Graves County continues man-to-man. 5:05 to play. 8-point Tiger lead. Curtis into the lane. Shot up. It is no good. Hornbuckle has the rebound against Vogt. Shot blocked. Vogt knocked to the floor and hit in the neck. And he should be called for a travel. You can't call a foul now. You can't call a foul. You got to call a travel. You had the chance to call the foul and you didn't. You got to call travel. Nobody's going to always going to call a foul. What are you going to do here? You don't have any choice but to call the travel. You can't call a foul now. You didn't call a foul. You can't assess a foul. Incidental contact happens all the time in the game of basketball. There is no call. Are we saying that the man just fell down but he gets to keep the basketball? This is absolutely abominable officiating. I mean, basically they say Vogt gets hit in the throat, so he gets to keep the ball. Here comes Hannon on the baseline. Shot up, and it is no good. Vogt has the rebound. He puts it in. Chris Vogt, the follow basket. 42-36, the Eagles within 6. And remember that, whatever they made up there with 4:40 to play here in the fourth. Curtis working against Weatherington. Right side catch, Boone. High post to Hornbuckle. Move it left side, Curtis. Weatherington has the coverage there. English open, pull three, on the way. It is no good, and a rebounding foul on Vogt, I believe. It'll be his fourth. And they've got to be careful with their emotions. Everybody's got to be smart in a situation like this. A lot of physical play. We understand being upset, but you got to be a cool head. You want to get to the championship. And Hornbuckle is at the foul line. One in the bonus for Trey Hornbuckle. Taylor Family Dental free throw. And I think the officials are talking to everybody about behaving themselves. And that's preventative maintenance there. They're not on any of the kids. They're just saying, hey, fellows, let's be smart. Trey with a huge free throw opportunity. One in the bonus. First one's on the way and good. And again, that is enormous for Trey Hornbuckle. The big man has given Murray High. They're trying to get to Callaway County. But he's given Murray High a 43-36 advantage with 4:19 to play in the fourth. Making the first, earns him a second. Trey again. This one is hard, a little bit long, and rebounded by Goff. Graves County with the basketball. Grant into the front court. He gives to Smith. Smith to Hannon. Hannon on right wing. Goff straight away. Smith trying to get in the lane. Spins past Curtis. And they call the foul on the deck. Josh Frick hated that because Smith was going to get to the rim. But he'll take a one in a bonus foul shot attempt. Both teams now have been whistled for 9 fouls. Looking at the timeouts, each team has 3 timeouts remaining. The possession arrow in favor of Graves County. But Murray High is holding a 7-point lead, 43-36. Andrew Smith at the line trying to change that. It is 1 to get 2 here. Smith releases and makes. He now has a dozen. Vogt also with 12 to lead the Eagles. Boone has a game-high 21 for the Tigers. 43-37 Murray, 4:04 to play in the fourth. Smith again, good again. And they pull within 5. We'll go under 4 minutes remaining as Dwayne Curtis works against Brady Weatherington. Left side to Fleener. Smith up underneath. Zach will drive it a little bit left side. Picks up his bounce into the keyhole to Shepard. Shepard works right and hands off to Curtis. Curtis is right of the key. Defended by Weatherington. He'll retreat dribble. 3:40 to play in the fourth. High ball screen Shepard. Dwayne coming left against Weatherington. He got it and he's fouled. It's a Dwayne Curtis special. The drive in the window well bank shot coming to his strong left hand. And the foul on Weatherington provides a Taylor Family Dental free throw. Curtis with 5, a chance for 6, and more importantly, he can lift the Tiger lead to 8 with 3:35 to play. Big time bucket there. Curtis, Boone, Shepard, Clark, and Fleener right now for Murray High. And you've got Hannon, Goff, Grant, Vogt, and Smith for Graves County. The Taylor Family Dental free throw is on the way and good from Dwayne Curtis, and he's given Murray High a 46-38 advantage. 3.5 to play. Grant against the defense of Curtis. Handoff for Smith. Smith working back right, spinning into the lane, dropping off for Goff. What a beautiful play by Andrew Smith. And it sets up a Christian Goff basket. Wonderful creation from Smith, and Graves County pulls within 6. 3:21 remains in the fourth quarter. That separates the Tigers from a first region championship game date with Callaway County. 46-40, Murray High will step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back with a fourth quarter finish on the Froggy Land Sports Network.
Through the years, the Murray Bank has proudly served local families, schools, and businesses in our region while building personal relationships based on trust and honor. We continue to uphold the high standards of banking upon which we were founded. Bettering the future for our families, the Murray Bank is the only bank that gives back 100% to our schools and local programs. Over $1 million donated thus far. Come be a part of our community's future.
We are the Murray Bank.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the CFSB Center side of the First Region Tournament. We're in the First Region Boys Semifinals, and another great battle brewing here tonight for the Murray High Tigers. They performed a little miracle in the bank last night to top Paducah Tillman. They hopefully won't have to have such measures against Graves County, but the Eagles battling to the end. Murray High a 6-point lead with 3:21 to play, and the Tigers have the basketball. 46-40 is your score. Curtis to the front court. The 8th grader Ryan Mathis defending. Curtis going to use the high ball screen. Nope, comes back right and gives to Fleener. Murray High looking to shorten this game, spreading the Eagles out. And Graves County playing right along with them. We go under 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Clark knocked away by Smith. Smith has the steal on the run out. Smith past Clark. Boone defending, and Smith turned it over. And that was the defense of James Boone. Then Mathis trips Fleener. What a play by James Boone. Smith makes the gorgeous defensive play for Graves. He's coming to the basket. He wants to lay it in. Boone never quits. Smith forced a pass. There's Fleener for the interception. And coming back the other way, Fleener tripped. And he'll shoot 2 Taylor Family Dental free throws. The first is up and good. Mr. Fleener trying to get his pop to the championship game tomorrow night against Callaway County. And making those free throws a good way to get her done. 47-40 Tigers. 2:48 remaining in the fourth. Fleener rattles out the second one. Goff has the rebound. Grant quickly into the front court. 2:40 and counting. Handoff to Smith. He traveled, no call. Vote in the lane against Shepard. And Tandon just fouled out of the contest. Shep exited with 2:37 last night. 2:34 his departure time tonight. Last night I was afraid we wouldn't see him ever again in a Tiger uniform, but the fellas performed that unbelievable rally. I feel a little bit better about Mr. Shepard seeing action tomorrow night here in the championship game, but still a long way to go, but hopefully a short time to get there. Little Jerry Reed, perfect for the situation. Championship bound and down, we hope, for these Tigers. They lead 47-40 with 2:34 remaining in the fourth, and apparently we're going to set a CFSB Center record for blood removal here tonight. Is it rough and physical at championship time? I'd say so. Veins are open everywhere. Hopefully nobody nicks an artery in this one. 2:34 remaining. Vote at the line. Double bonus for both teams. 2 timeouts left for Graves. 3 for Murray. Possession arrow in favor of the Eagles. And Vote at the line. The first of his 2 free throws airborne and no good. Again, the form and mechanics of a man handling a basketball that is so small in his hands. It's an interesting thing to watch. He almost pushes it, aiming it in, and he does so perfectly with his second. Jordan Jones will enter as Vote exits. 47-41. Smith and Vogt with 13 points each to lead the Eagles. Full court pressure from Graves County, but they'll back it off man-to-man. Fleener works against Smith. Tigers lead 47-41, 2:25 to play. Left side, Curtis catch. Mathis defending. Tigers spreading them out and running that clock. 2:19, tickety-tick, tick-tick. Last night, Murray expertly extended the game. Will Graves County be smart enough to do the same? You play conventionally, you're liable to get beat here. Curtis working out high against Mathis. He'll come left to Fleener. Fleener moves it right to English. English against Grant. Grant carries 4 fouls. Boone against Jones, 1:57 remaining. Eagles, let us go to the wire. We appreciate that. Let her tick away, 150 and counting in the fourth. Tigers by 6. Boone around Jones. Here he comes to the basket. He lays it in, and he's fouled. It's a block, and the Tigers lead by 8. And see, that's the problem, folks. For coaches that don't understand time management, you let 40 seconds go away, and you give the basket and a foul. It is the very best way to ensure your defeat is to set back and refuse to foul. Murray High showed you the paradigm last night. Extend the game if you'd like to rally. Boone's Taylor Family Dental free throw is no good. Hannon has the carom. 8-point Tiger lead, 1:40 remaining. Mathis on the wing to Hannon in the corner. Clark defending. Hannon pull 3. It is in and out. Rebound by Hornbuckle. Curtis in traffic. He's fouled, and Grant just fouled out of the contest. And Murray High is 129 away from a Crosstown Classic Regional Championship final against the Callaway County Lakers. Can you dig it? A phenomenon we saw back in 2010 and 2011 when the Lady Tigers and Lady Lakers split regional championships. Murray High won in 2010, Callaway County in 2011. Very proud to have Murray and Callaway County host this regional tournament. What a beautiful building to do it in. Always proud to have our friends and neighbors from around the region come in. But with no disrespect to anybody, won't hurt my feelings to kick them all out on Championship Wednesday night and make this a family affair between the Lakers and Tigers. Curtis to the foul line. Looking to throw a little salt on it and put the Tigers in title contention. Curtis free throw no good. Got to make them, fellas. Got to make them. Dwayne, another one to come. Started our night visiting with the great Kerry Miller, last man to lead the Tigers to a regional title in 1985. 30 years later, can Bart Fleener mark the anniversary in style? Dwayne knocks in number 2. The lead is 9. Mathis to Hannon. Hannon driving to the basket. Good. 50-43. Eamon Hannon off the glass. And Josh Frick will take a Murray Electric timeout. It is a full 1:19 remaining in the fourth. Tigers 50, Eagles 43. We're back in 30 seconds with a semifinal finish here on the Foggy Land Sports Network.
Rest and relaxation don't have to be a drain on your time and money. Come visit Campus Tan and Spa in Murray. We offer 3 levels of tanning beds, plus all the lotions you need to achieve that perfect color. Or make an appointment with our massage therapist for a Swedish, deep tissue, or sports therapy massage. Don't forget your nails. Our nail technician offers deluxe hot towel pedicures and deluxe manicures with acrylic and shellac. Come by today. Gift certificates are available. Campus Tan and Spa in Murray.
The Tigers will have the basketball. They have 3 timeouts. The possession arrow is in favor of Graves County. The Eagles have 1 timeout remaining, both clubs in the double bonus. Curtis will inbound. The Eagles will apply full court pressure. Ball comes into Boone. He meets Jones. Trap comes from Mathis. Boone up ahead to English. English in the front court, right wing. Out of the trap to Boone. Boone into the middle of the floor, back out to Fleener, 105. And now Graves County will take the foul, but again, 15 precious seconds have disappeared. And that is very much in favor of Murray High, who will send number 15, Zach Fleener, to the foul line. 2 Taylor Family Dental free throws. First one is on its way. It's good. Perfect from Zach Fleener. He's now 5 of 7 at the line tonight. (51-43). Again, this one is short and rebounded by Smith. Smith into the front court. We go under a minute to play, and Hannon just leveled Fleener. He sure did. That's absolutely the right call. And if Josh Frick doesn't believe it, he didn't see it. Hannon absolutely extending with 2 hands and flooring Fleener. That's a no-doubter. Well, that's ridiculous to even argue that. You did not see the play if you're under the impression that was not an illegal screen. I understand you're in a desperate moment, but as a coach, you'd never tolerate somebody doing that to one of your players. Hannon is fouled out, but he fully extends with both arms to floor Fleener. And I understand the emotion, the frustration, but of all of the no-doubt calls that have happened tonight, none clearer than that one there. They'll be ashamed when they see that on film. That's brutal. 57.9 to play here in the fourth. 8-point Tiger lead. They have the basketball. They will face full court pressure. Ball comes into Fleener, now off to Boone. 56 seconds. Boone loose down the right sideline. Ahead to Clark, leaping high to make the catch. Ethan is fouled, and with 50.3 seconds remaining, he'll have the free throws. Each of these critical. Score, of course, matters, but you already hold an 8-point advantage. It is that clock you wish to make disappear. Clark misses the first one. This is still a major issue for this basketball team. They've been better tonight, but they have got to be better at this foul line. Clark gets the second. DeJavani Miles will check in, a Murray Insurance Agency substitution. 52-43. The lead is 9 for the Tigers. The time, 48 seconds remaining. Here comes Andrew Smith. They need threes or free throws. It comes to Mathis, the 8th grader. Deep pull is no good. Misses everything off the glass. Loose ball into the corner. English has the rebound. 36 seconds. Tick, 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 tick. And a Murray High timeout. A Murray Electric timeout from Bart Fleener with 34.9 seconds remaining. It's a full, but will go nowhere. We'll stay right here as we get ready to bring you the finish. Bryant Foster will check in. We'll see Ethan Clark back as well, as Murray High trying to pick up their 23rd win of the season and put themselves into tomorrow night's title game. What a thing for this community. Again, the Lakers already there, the Tigers ready to join them. And we felt like this would happen. We really, really did. And when I say we, I mean me. I really felt like these teams would be here. Callaway County all year long has been our regional tournament favorite, and I think they deserve to be that still. But Murray High has drawn so close. We felt Tillman was the 3 seed, Graves County the 4. And, of course, it really has seeded out correctly. Murray High, if you wanted to call them the 2 here, they were an awfully strong 2. They had to go through Tillman and Graves. They've done that. And now they will get the number 1 seed, if you will, in the contest tomorrow night. But they've got to make 34.9 seconds disappear first. Length of the floor to travel against full court pressure. The possession arrow still in Graves County favor. Murray High has 2 timeouts if they need them. English looking on the inbounds. He's got Boone. Boone to Curtis, 33 seconds, 32, and Mathis takes the foul. And again, double bonus for both of these teams. So it's 2 Taylor Family Dental free throws for Dwayne Curtis. And we've been able to see it coming all year long. The building of this club. The talent we thought was there. The execution, the cohesion, and the toughness. all fall into place. 53-43 as Dwayne converts the first. Curtis again, and good again. 54-43. Tournament manager Dave Carr joining me at press table, asking if there's ever been a boys Murray Callaway regional final. We don't think so. I'll go into the high school basketball encyclopedia and look tonight. 25 seconds remaining. Lucas Murphy, a deep three. It misses everything but the glass. Miles Avent has the rebound, and he's fouled. He'll have a free throw to come with 20.7 remaining, but the lead's still 9 for the Murray High Tigers. Boone and English will check back in. But I suspect at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, a sea of red and blue and black and gold will fill this building. We'll be on the air at 6 o'clock, a special 1-hour pregame show. And the good luck talisman that is Kerry Miller with us tonight in our pregame show, 30 years after leading the Tigers to their last regional championship. In good form again tonight. 54-46 as Avent makes the free throw. And what do we have? We do have a violation, and the free throw wiped off. 54-45. The Tigers lead still 9. English into Boone. He's pushed by Murphy. And with 19.9 seconds remaining, we'll march to the other line for 2 Taylor Family Dental free throws. Tiger fans now would begin to not be a terrible time to go ahead and get up and start serenading your guys. I know you're still have last night in your mind and think, is it okay yet? It's okay yet. It's okay. The game is in the books, I promise you. Tigers are going to win it and join Callaway County in the final. Boone's free throw is good. Go ahead and serenade them to the finish line. Pursuing the program's first regional championship in 30 years, that's reason to stand up and holler. Second free throw from Boone is no good. 10-point lead, final 17 seconds. Murphy has it. Don't touch anybody, fellas. That's a deep one. Holy 30-footer, Batman. Lucas Murphy. Might have been a good idea to play him earlier tonight. 55-48. Graves County can't stop it. Comes into Boone. He's fouled with 3.9 seconds remaining. And now, go ahead and get on up. Debbie Wagner knows what's going on. I can count on Debbie to take care of these Tigers. 55-48. Murphy hit that one. That was out near Coldwater. That one went down from. But too little, too late for the Eagles. Boone's free throw is good. 56-48. This kid having any kind of tournament? How about 25 for James Boone? Looking for 26. On its way. Got it. 57-48. Just a matter of dribbling out that clock. Mathis to Murphy. Murphy on the run. He'll pull another deep one. Good if it goes. And the Murray High Tigers are going to the regional championship game, and they'll meet their crosstown rivals from Callaway County. The regional tournament is ours. The Crosstown Classic, round 4 tomorrow night. Buckle up and buckle in. The road to Rupp goes through Murray and Callaway County. 57-48. Murray High wins it over Graves County. We'll send you to commercial break. When we come back, it's the David Taylor Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram postgame show here on the Froggy Land Sports Network.